FHS season tickets.
Welcome into another episode of FHS Season Tickets. I'm Michael.
I'm Nick.
I'm Miles.
And today we're going to be talking about the NBA, starting off with Dwyane Wade going to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Nick,
Let's
I'll
go,
let you
baby.
Really talk about this at the start.
Oh, thanks, Mike. Well, the Cavs getting Dwyane Wade, I think it's a big addition. I think it just fits right away with LeBron. It's kind of wild seeing like the roster, and everyone talking down the strait saying that Wade's ran out of gas. Where like only 1 year ago removed, everyone thought it would be. Just like him going to the Bulls was a pretty big thing. I mean, not that they thought he was going to add wins, but I mean, in the playoffs, we've seen what he does, and that's what this team has to be focused on this year. Wade with the Heat, even in that last year, did some work in the playoffs, if anyone remembers. And then to this year, I think that it molds right away. I think that we give him a reduced role in the starting lineup during the regular season, but he's going to grow in the playoffs. Some blasphemy going on from Christine Leahy, though, from Fox Sports, from the Herd,
Calling her
just saying that this is only a 2010 All-Star team, and if it was 2010, this would be a super team. She said that basically. She said it wasn't a super team. Like, that's just blasphemy. Like, go and stop being
super team both.
Like, you don't even belong in the camera really, because you don't even talk too much in Coward. It's called the Herd for a reason. It's not called the Leahy Zone or whatever. But yeah, it's a super team. Obviously back in 2010, it would have been better. Just the simple laws of them being younger, Rose being an MVP, like, okay, we get that. But it's a super team now. Wade, to the addition of that super team, is going to be, I think, a really good addition. And I think that the pick should get traded this midseason, and we see what happens.
Yeah, you mind if I go, Mike?
Take it.
All right. Well, I think that's a big steal for the Cavs, just a $2.3 million deal. We're talking a duo that was just truly unbelievable to watch. This was before super teams. This is kind of what maybe people think started the super teams. Exactly. And, we're not talking Dwyane Wade is too old. I don't think he's too old at all.
Right.
This is what I'm really focused on this year. We look at Dwyane Wade and LeBron, and you can throw in Bosh too on the Heat, and you realize where are the point guards that were elite. You can't even say Chalmers or Norris Cole, any of them. Yeah, you can't say they were elite point guards. We're going to a team now that has Derrick Rose, he's healthy. We got Isaiah Thomas, he'll be healthy, and
Kevin Love comparable to Bosh.
Kevin Love with Bosh, and then look at these 2 point guards. And do you guys remember how Rondo worked with Dwyane? I'm excited. I think he knows how to work with other guards. I think he's going to be able to use the rest. I think he's going to come off the bench.
Plus, Tristan Thompson is like a
way better
Udonis Haslem.
Yeah.
He's a comparable Udonis Haslem.
I think if Wade plays up to his potential and he already knows how to play with the best player on the team, it's going to be a great year. I'm very excited.
Plus, you guys got Korver on the bench. Jay Crowder is a starter in the league.
We have such a great depth-wise team.
Yeah, Crowder's getting slept on a little bit after this move, but I'm definitely happy that Cavs made the free agent acquisition of Dwyane Wade. If you ever have a chance to sign a guy like Dwyane Wade for $2.3 million, you're not going to decline that offer. I'm a little bit lower than most people are on Wade's impact overall with the Cavs and like the regular season and stuff like that, but that brings up a good point about how if you don't really push him throughout the regular season, as he's getting older in age, he can still have that energy, so he can just go off in the playoffs. So I think that with the way the Cavs are set up right now, that Dwyane Wade will not start, as that's been something I've been saying, unless
you got in a fight with Sports Nation Ohio on Twitter.
I know.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They were not believing in me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they thought that we were gonna run Rose, Wade.
No, Thomas Wade.
No, yeah, but with Isaiah hurt.
Yeah, but their graphic
I do think Wade is going to get the starting spot at least until Isaiah's back.
Yeah.
So you think Wade's going to run point?
I think D Rose will take point. I think he'll play the 2.
So you don't think JR starts?
He might start. Wade might start, but JR might play more minutes.
JR might play more.
okay, if we're gonna keep JR in, which is a smart way to go, then Wade.
Yeah, I
would
think
start,
JR should
in my
start.
opinion. I don't think Rose would. But if we're gonna be flipping out JR a lot and giving him good rotations, then I think Wade will get his.
I'd rather have Wade be the sixth man, but I mean Wade has been
I think
started his whole
Wade-
career, so I think Wade could just start, maybe play like the first half of the first quarter, and then put JR in for like a long stretch, maybe even until like the second half of the second quarter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just personally feel like Wade can play the ball better than D Rose, especially with LeBron, and especially with a shooter like JR. And he finally has a big man to rely on, and then Kevin Love is Chris Bosh, like Nick said. So I think he's going to be able to fit in real well, and I think he can get the starting spot over D Rose at least until Isaiah's back, and then we'll see what goes on from there.
Yeah, that's fair. I just have a little bit of concerns with like your two primary ball handlers in the starting lineup being an older Dwyane Wade and an older LeBron James who's going to want to be fresh for the playoffs. I do think Wade works really well with our second unit. You throw him in with Channing Frye and Jay Crowder, that's going to be a nasty
Crowder's gonna
combination
take a
because
big
Wade can still drive pretty well and he'll be able to kick out to the shooters in the corners. So that's going to be
Korver, you know?
Yeah, Korver too, obviously.
And then you
forgot about him.
You keep D Rose healthy, and he'll do the same thing, in my opinion. So.
Yeah, so
And he can score better too. He's a little bit of a better shooter.
Yeah, our bench is looking really solid once everybody else comes back healthy.
Yep.
So hopefully the Cavs look better in the regular season than they have the past couple seasons, as they've kind of, I know they rest their guys a lot, but even when they don't rest, they haven't.
Well, the
always
main
been
thing for
most
this team is
consistent
going to be how good can they be when LeBron rests. Like that's going to be
Yep.
the major key of the whole season.
I think
If
it
they can
definitely
keep,
improved.
because last year it was trash. Like in the finals, we got outscored 112 to 76 when they rested. So we were losing by 30, like 7 points. So it's you better have an answer for what that's against Golden State, obviously, but it was almost dead even when he played. It was like 118 to
I
117.
think we had
So
a dunk that scored.
it was like they were better by like a point. So it's got to be, you got to get something. Like when Kyrie and Love were playing together, you would think that they would be able to keep the game close, or like even some teams should prey on them, but it didn't work out that way. So you got to see that this year from those guys for sure.
Yeah, I agree. In the regular season, when LeBron was on the bench, the Cavs were so awful. Like, if you just use those minutes, they'd be one of the worst teams in the league. But you obviously can, because when LeBron's on the bench, typically at least one of Kyrie or Kevin Love are on the bench too. So that Cavs lineup isn't going to be that strong. That will wrap it up for this episode of FHS Season Tickets. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe for more season ticket videos.
Michael.
Going back, talking about the Cavs, Nick is... Going back to the Cavs, Nick is...
I knew I was going to do it.